Cut short there with the video because it's so interesting and so long, and we have a lot to say about the belt. We were stopped at the effectiveness of the belt. Was it effective for Eric? Did you find it helped your posture? Did it correct how you sit? Did you feel more confident in your wheelchair? Did you find that my belt effective?
Yeah, I found it very effective. It improved me posture. It made me back feel a bit straighter. Made me sit up a bit straighter. And it also helped me breathing as well.
Oh well, that's good. And if someone was in a wheelchair and suffered with scoliosis, I know I'm not a doctor and I wasn't asked by a doctor to do this. This is through my experience with Eric and Eric's experience in my belt. Would you recommend that belt to help someone in some way? Maybe not someone that is so severely with scoliosis. So
I think it takes some pressure off the level of the scoliosis. Now, I'm not saying the belt would be for everybody. Like, each person is different.
Yes, 100%.
For me personally, it takes some of the pressure off of me scoliosis.
No, it's not a cure. It's just I've seen his suffering, and it's maybe just a temporary bit of support because I wouldn't expect him to wear it in his actual wheelchair if he ever gets his wheelchair.
Yeah.
But it would have done its job at least, because everything has a sell by date, let's say. I'm only joking. So, and the cost of the belt, Eric? You got that
free for me because it's my sister's equipment.
Ah, well, you would, wouldn't you? So, as you can see, Eric is a great pillar of the community, and what I love about Eric is Eric was born spina bifida, and I've never really seen him grumpy, and he's always uplifting everyone, and it's nice for someone to return the favour, but it's my duty as a sister to make sure Eric's okay. But what I'm saying is he's the most positive, outgoing, happy-go-lucky person to be wheelchair bound and accept that and all that goes with it and still uplift people and keep a positive mental attitude. So it really, really gets under my skin when I see Eric, having a bit of a down day, and more so than others he's having a few more down days, which is just, I don't agree with it, and I'll if I can help him in any way. But the main answer to this is that's a temporary answer, which is my belt, which is a good belt, which he's done the review on it. But the main answer is Eric is in need of his wheelchair, and I think 15 weeks is enough to wait, and it's
very unacceptable, I think.
It's unacceptable now at this stage, you know what I mean? So what is the hold up we'd like to know, and what is 15 weeks? How long does it take to fix a wheelchair? It's very, very frustrating. Like, you'd want to have some good answer, or is there some part that they've had to fly around the world twice maybe to get? Well, we don't really know.
Who knows?
Look, we're not blaming anyone.
I'm not being given straight answers either.
He's not been given straight answers, a bit like a scoliosis, a bit of a curve and going around the corner and stuff like that. But look, we're not pointing the finger at anyone or blaming anyone. We don't want to get anyone into trouble. We just want Eric in his wheelchair,
and want answers.
He wants to be able to stop asking people for help. Yourself. Eric feels like he's a burden.
I'm quite independent. When I do have my wheelchair, I love going out and doing things on my own without relying on anyone.
He never asks for anything, to be honest, and I can understand his frustration because what he's capable of, and he's probably had a better life than myself, to be honest, and went to many more
social
events, like you'd probably ring Eric up and then, where are you, Eric? I'm in Bray, on and off buses, trains, fair play to them as well for being wheelchair accessible. Eric has ended up downtown, and where's the furthest you've ended up, Eric, now in that wheelchair?
Probably the likes of like Bray, as you said.
Bray, so he's missing being outside and taking in the outdoor
and interacting with
people. There's only so much you can do in a house and through Facebook. Eric is an outgoing. Just because he's wheelchair bound doesn't mean that he's not active, and he's very inactive at the moment. So
I'm out of action.
He's out of action, and we need Eric back in action ASAP. So my name's Mandy Byrne. I'm Eric's older sister, and this is Eric Byrne. And anyone that has any questions about disability, super belt. Woo! So anyone that's looking for advice, Eric is experienced in wearing the belt now, or anyone is looking on advice about scoliosis, Eric is, as he's disability, he's born disabled, he's very well up and very well educated in the disability area, and anything that people wonder about or have queries about, so on and so forth, you know, anything that Eric doesn't know that could help him to get his wheelchair, or let's all help each other, because he's here and you can PM him questions. He's thinking about starting up a blog soon himself, but you know, if the people are there, then Eric is here, and we're all here to help each other, aren't we?
Exactly. They can take my wheelchair, but they can't take my smile.
You can take him our hair on, but you can't take the hair on out of him, isn't that right?
That's the one.
Hey, Jeff. Okay, well, it was nice talking to you, and that's a great review from Baldy Byrne now at the moment.
It'll be back soon.
It'll be back soon. He had a mental breakdown. I'm afraid to see what he's going to do next if he doesn't get his wheelchair fast. And we'll get back to you maybe on something else, on a different subject, or hopefully I'm not getting back on to you about Eric not having his wheelchair. Nice talking to you, folks.
Take care, everybody.
Anyone looking for a belt or anything like that, give myself or Eric a PM and he can pass the message on to me. Have a great Saturday. Keep going. Stay positive.